Tale of the Bai, Bo, Bu, Ba Island. There was a small island in a large archipelago inhabited by 4 people: Bai, Bo, Bu, and Ba. There were very few jobs available in the archipelago. Bai was a computer specialist and had a great job with very good pay. Bo worked as a guard at a nearby island. Bu and Ba didn't work at all. They tried to start their own business, tried farming. They even tried performing at birthday parties. But nothing really worked. It was a hard pill to swallow, but the hardest part was to see Bai building his house, buying a boat, and bringing home a large screen TV. One day, Bo, Bu, and Ba got together for a glass of beer and complained to one another, and it was then when Bo unveiled his plan of how to get some of Bai's riches without breaking the law. The 3 loved the idea. When Bai arrived from work, they invited him to an island-wide meeting and suggested to organize a democratic society on the island. Bo made a speech about how they must all think of the ecology, the preservation of nature, about the well-being of the next generations, and offered to sign a declaration of building a democratic and a just society on the island. Bai immediately agreed and signed this declaration without noticing the small print which stated that everything that occurs on the island shall now be decided by a majority vote, and each of the islanders must abide by the majority decision. As soon as all signatures were in, Bo, Bu, and Ba told Bai that from now on he must give them half of his salary. To Bai's objections, they showed Bai his signature under the document where he agreed to submit to the decision of the majority. This is how democracy works, they told him. And from this moment on, the 3 less fortunate islanders would take from Bai half of his salary and divide it equally between themselves. Sometimes they called the money they received from Bai taxes. Other times they called it reparations, and still other times duties, and laughed. Because no one cared how to call it, they wanted Bai's money, and they got it legally, fair in the opinion of the law of the island, and square. A short time later, Bo again assembled all 4 islanders and said that there is discrimination going on. I do not understand, he said, why Bai is getting half of the money and we are each getting 1/3 of another half. But this is I who's earning the money, Bai replied. And I need more food than others, said Bo. I am the fattest here, right? They voted to equally divide the salary that Bai was earning in 4 parts, but a bit more for Bo, because he was the fattest and needed more food. My need is your obligation, said Bo to Bai, and happily smiled. He thought he was very smart. Next day, Bai left the island and never came back. The 3 remaining islanders didn't know what to do. By now, they were accustomed to receiving money for doing nothing, and suddenly their golden goose disappeared. They thought and thought and thought, and Bu, who most of the time was silent, looked at Bo and said, Bai left, but Bo has a monthly check. I am by no means rich, said Bo. Let's vote, said Ba. Bu and Ba raised their hands. But I do not earn enough for myself, said Bo. But he was shown a declaration that he signed earlier, where he was to abide by decisions of the majority. Now Bo is thinking about leaving the island. But what do you think? Does a person have a right to take from another whatever he wants because he needs something? We tell tales. You decide. Until next time.